Hi, I'm Dr. Jong, and today on Why Music Matters, episode 2, we have Mr. Jake Cullen. He's going to be telling us about his homemade guitars. Now, the guitars aren't just the main focus of this story, because going into the guitars is 3 generations of input that happens. This connection with his father and his grandfather. So just think about all the dinner table conversations and think about the phone conversations and the face-to-face activity. I mean, hundreds of hours it has to go in this. Music does really matter. This is great modeling for men. So I challenge all the men. Call your father, call your son. Just connect, do something, get involved. Just get involved, this is great. Like and subscribe, like and subscribe.
I'm originally from North Queensland, in Townsville, and there wasn't really a huge range of anything up there. And then anyway, the guitar I wanted didn't exist in there. My grandfather, my dad and I were sitting around the kitchen table, and I basically said that exactly to that. I said, the guitar I want doesn't exist. Can we build one? Like, okay. And my grandfather showed my SG to my grandfather, and he looked at it and went, it's a piece of timber with trenching in it.
Right.
He said the hardest bit's making sure the neck's straight.
And that's Granddad.
That's Granddad. Yeah, it's like, well, if you make sure that bit there is all one bit, it's pretty hard to stuff it up if it's already straight. Okay, so this was the first guitar.
So it was a family project. So
family project, all of them. Me and Dad built all of them.
Yeah, right.
So
and Granddad had some input too.
Yeah, he went downstairs because he stores timber because he builds everything. He builds all the tables with my grandmother.
So it's paper bark.
This is paper bark.
Came from North Queensland?
From North Queensland. So I think he was going to use it to build a table of some sort.
Do you know how old the tree might be?
Wouldn't be surprised if it's a couple of hundred.
That's awesome.
A guitar teacher in Townsville played Les Paul. Took this big rectangular piece of timber, put it through a bandsaw, sand off the edges so that it's nice and smooth.
Yep.
And then everything else is basic trenching. So this was the very first guitar.
And so you probably learned a lot. And is it heavy being paper bark?
Every guitar's heavy when you play it 4 hours straight at a gig,
yeah,
let's be honest.
That's a good point.
But,
I was actually expecting it to be way heavier.
One of the things I really like, every guitar has what I refer to as the hidden secret.
Ah.
It's what that guitar does better than anything else. Lo and behold, in goes the slash pickup and the gold top pickup, and being one piece, it generally brought a bit of clarity out of them. But in this case, this is my Malcolm Young guitar.
Uh-huh. So good for riffing.
Good for no rhythm.
Oh, you got names for your guitars?
Yeah, this is Mal.
Mal.
This is Slash. This is my gold top.
You even painted it gold.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
So, this guitar's completely recycled materials.
Very good. So can you tell us what materials they may be?
How I worked out I had enough materials lying around, bar a neck and a body, to make a guitar completely out of recycled materials, so at no cost. They're PRS pickups. So my mate gave me the body. It's River Red Gum. The red gum material is not the most attractive looking material.
Really?
It's not. It doesn't look very nice at all.
Hence why it's a gold top.
Well, yeah, and it's like, I liked Slash's gold top.
Yeah.
So I went to Bunnings, bought 2 spray cans of gold paint with glitter in it. So that's you give it.
I love it. So you went to Bunnings to get the finish.
Just give it four coats of gold glitter, and then
gold glitter. I love it.
Yeah, 4 coats of gold glitter, and then you close it with 2 coats of just clear spray.
That's rock and roll. That is rock and roll.
We opted for a hardtail bridge.
Are they decking screws?
My grandmother in North Queensland works at a Red Cross store.
Yeah.
Someone brought in a Hannah Montana Telecaster.
Right, hence is why it's got Disney on it.
That's it. That is Bolt-on's system from the Hannah Montana guitar. So
I just think it's so cool that it's Bunnings.
Yeah.
Was it glitter spray paint?
It's just gold paint with glitter in it.
With a Hannah Montana Disney.
Seriously. Purely the family motto is, how much does it cost? Okay, can we build it for less than that? Yes. Do we have the skills to build it for less than that? Yes, let's build it.
I love the concept that you discuss it in the family unit and you just get it done.
Just get it done.
I just love that. That's great.
Better than relying on someone to do it for you.
Yeah,
So,
I agree.
All New Guinea rosewood.
New Guinea rosewood. So, where did the New Guinea's rosewood come from?
Timber Merchant Salisbury.
Oh, right.
This guitar is actually the first one we built which had the single through neck.
Yep.
So straight down the middle it's one piece, and then it's the two bits in the end are actually winged. They're attached with biscuits and iodite. So
Yeah. What kind of biscuits?
Just basic timber biscuits.
Oh, not Arnott's.
No,
Yeah,
no.
right.
Unfortunately, no.
Sure.
So, noiseless single coils, but also because I like the sound of Strats. Again, we talk about the hidden secret. Plug this thing in, and out came Brian.
I like how you named them all after. Oh, and lightning. Where did lightning come from?
That was my nickname in high school.
I just noticed he's got a belt for a strap there.
Yeah, I ran out of straps.
Oh, right.
ran out of straps. Ran out of straps, had two belts lying around that are just about as useful as a slinky. So attach them two together, and the best bit...
You got two belt buckles.
And the best bit? The hair tie strap locks.
Ah, right. Well, at least you've got it. I don't have it. So you've got two belts buckled together. That is gold.
Plugged it in and out came Richie.
Awesome.
So
Richie Blackwell.
Sambora.
Richie Sambora.
Bon Jovi. This is the Richie Sambora guitar. So what I used when I was in Bon Jovi for a couple of gigs with them. So. Common guitar that you'll see me playing around. 2 days old.
Oh, brand new.
2 days old. Brand spanking new.
This is the debut.
This is Angus. My SG's too small for me because my hands are a lot bigger than what they used to be. Basically said to Dad, Dad, I like my SG but can't play it, so let's copy it. I'm very, very lucky in that regard, so built it to my specifications. This is the first guitar we actually trialled some decals. We'd never done decals on the fingerboard before, but I thought...
Oh, yeah, you want to show the decals to everyone?
I thought, well, why not? Because a bit of fun.
Yeah.
See if it works. But yeah, bought them off the net. They weren't expensive.
Yep.
So, and they go on like the old-fashioned washer tattoos you used to get as a kid. Alnico 5 humbuck. A5's really because I was messing around with an A5 pickup in Malcolm when I first built it. I just remembered from that it was a little on the brighter side.
Yep.
So which is good for Angus. So
should have called it Brian.
Nah.
Look on the bright side of life. So how old are you now?
24.
24, and you've made 5 guitars.
I've got a few others at home that that are in pieces.
So how much hands-on stuff does your dad get involved with?
Dad generally helps me with the bandsaw side of it. He helps me run the routers over it. So I generally do a lot of the trenching. So generally we go in together for a day or two, do all the shaping and the routering, and then I drill all the trenches. And then it's left with me to do the rest, so I do all the electronics and I install it and I do the fretboard, tap it all in.
So I just think it's really good that Jake is modelling working with his father and getting things together. I think that's a great model for many people. So, just giving it a go, because, being 24 and still doing projects with your father, that's awesome, man.
Oh.
It's really, really cool.
The difference in sounds are the guitars themselves. So one setting on the amp, if you need a different sound, you pick the guitar that has the sound in it. Oh, me and Dad were actually discussing earlier today the possibility, he's sort of looking at just getting an acoustic guitar kit. I'd very much like a twin neck acoustic. There's a 12 on one string and 6 on the other neck. Because then you can play things like Wish You Were Here. And I've only ever found one twin neck, and of all places I found it in Cairns. It was $5,000. It's like, oh, surely we could build one cheaper than that.
Okay.
Surely we could.
So that's next on the having a
So
discussion with Dad and Granddad.
we're discussing it because the production process for building an acoustic is very different to electric guitars.
So if you do electric guitars called Lightning, are you going to call the acoustic guitars Thunderbolt?
No.
Oh.
Lightning.
Okay, just asking. So you want to also tell them who you live down the road from in Sydney?
Angus Young's, it was 2 blocks away from where I lived in Sydney.
And you're also on call for Jimmy Barnes?
Waiting, I've given him a number about three different times.
So that's optimism, that's great.
Most of the gigs that he plays is one way in, one way out. G'day Jimmy, I'd like a job. Here's my number.
And you gave him his number?
I give him a number.
I'm sorry, you gave him your number.
Gave him a number about 3 or 4 times, so
well,
you never know. One day the phone might go off.
You want to do something to play us out? I hope you enjoyed that video about Jake. This is an awesome message and modeling the connection between father and son. Do it. Reach out. Call your dad. Call your son. Do something. Get involved. Get involved. I challenge you. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.